RedZoneSports.bet, the British home of American sports.
Right guys, welcome back to the SportsHeads. It's time for the hurry up. We're going to go through 5 different points and we've got a minute to go over them, and I promise to try and stop them after the minute. First point, Jay Ajayi, Philadelphia, success or no?
All types of success. The man is he's gonna go to Philadelphia and he's gonna add something to that running game. It's gonna be special. He's gonna make everybody in the UK proud, as he has ever since he got to the NFL.
Much as I'd like to disagree with you, I find I almost have to, because I think he's got something to prove right now. He almost forced that trade, you know, in the sense that, like, a football player will say, I want to go on the transfer market, and I think he's got to do well.
Okay, for me, it's going to be down to his knee. Let's see if it actually holds up this time. I think we've seen one good season from him off the back of that. Let's see if he's actually going to be successful with the injuries before actually.
Well, but you didn't say whether they have success or not. We didn't ask you about it.
Okay, he'll be successful because
Philadelphia
will be
successful.
Okay, thank you. That's what we're talking about.
Okay, is that all right for you?
It's his shoulder you better worry about. That's the way he runs. It's his shoulder.
Okay, fair enough. We'll have it for that one. Next is going to be the QB situation at the Patriots. Where do they go after Tom Brady now, after obviously the trade? What's going to happen next for them?
Well, Tom Brady gonna keep being Tom Brady. Now,
forever?
I mean, hey, look, not forever, but they will look into the draft and they will look into free agency. But for the rest of this season, they're just gonna stick with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
The tough thing about that, though, is that you need a quality backup in today's NFL. And God forbid something happens to Tony Brady. But the one thing we know is Belichick created a culture where he just plugs people in, and somehow, no matter what happens, they win.
Yeah, that's the one plug that's difficult. But yeah, the question isn't the question isn't what happens.
Yeah.
It's how long. It's when it happens. And as long as Brady can go along, they're all set. They brought Brian Hoyer back from the 49ers. They released him. They signed him. Hoyer is a average NFL quarterback at best. But in that system, he might be able to get them through a couple of games if they need it. He doesn't get them to a Super Bowl, though.
I think they're going to try and clone Tom Brady, in my personal thing.
They're going to try to do what?
They're going to try and clone him.
Oh, clone him.
You watch that one.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
Interesting.
Right.
Are they going to clone you, too?
No, you don't need
in
to
that shirt?
No.
Love
anyway,
it.
Stop. We've got well over a minute.
Love it.
4-3 and 4-4 teams. Who have you got to be the most successful out of those now?
I'm going to go Dallas Cowboys. I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to be the ones that come out of the slump faster than anybody else, even though they're going to have a tough week this week.
I think the 3-4, I'll even go a step below that. Houston Texans might be able to take that AFC South. They're going to give Jacksonville a hell of a run now.
I'm a Cardinals fan, so I can't do anything other than go with the Cardinals.
Now.
So, I can't do any more than that. I know that people are looking at me now going, please
what a waste
stop
of 10 seconds that
was. Well, we'll see. We'll be the San Francisco 49ers, and we'll see how we go from there. Yeah? Okay. Then past that is something called the Bandwagon. Now, I've got a friend, Andre Dixon, who a few people are starting to realise and understand now. He's a Giants fan, but he's decided to put in some forms for Bandwagon to now be a Rams fan for the rest of the season.
Whoa.
Is that acceptable? Do you ever join and
your team's man, you know, I don't know if it's acceptable to be a Bandwagon fan. I'm going to have to investigate this, because the one thing that I know about soccer fans, proper football fans here, is that you're not allowed to be. That ain't going on.
It happens in America. I mean, you know, I'm convinced a lot of my friends in New York jump on whichever bandwagon. If it's the Yankees one year, it's the Mets, you know, the next, the Giants, the Jets, you know, they're happy enough to jump on when it's sure that one team's going to be. But yeah, I don't see it. The Rams, though, if you're going to jump on a bandwagon, the Rams is not a bandwagon to jump on.
It's not acceptable. Full stop.
Not acceptable.
Not acceptable.
You know what would be interesting, though? I would love for our viewers to let us know who's a Bandwagon fan that you know.
Don't admit to that. Don't admit to that. Right, next subject and the last one.
What's up?
First coach to go.
I made a list, and there were 12 coaches on my list who I think should be in danger of going. And now a couple of them probably won't be. After last week, I'm really tempted to say Hugh Jackson becomes the first one to go. The problem in the NFL is it doesn't make sense to fire a coach in mid-season most of the time.
I mean, I was going to go Hugh, but you know
Okay.
what? Chuck Pagano is going to be the one that's going to go.
True. That's
all right. But let me tell you the guy who ain't going to go real quick is Marvin Lewis. Because Marvin Lewis sticks around. Now, I don't know what he's got. Hey, he's a good coach.
He's in the last year of his contract.
Is he?
Though. I think
look,
so.
The man, look, they played just good enough. Hey,
I
love Marvin Lewis.
It's Mike Brown and the family. It's a family-run operation. They don't want to pay any extra money if they don't have to.
Lewis ain't going nowhere, ever.
Okay, so we got who's gonna go and who's gonna stay. So
something.
we'll wrap it up at that. So that is the hurry up. We done all right, Kate. Oh, it was okay. Apart from Cecil, maybe on occasion. But that was the hurry up, and we'll see you next week.
Hurry up and close.
Here at Red Zone, we have a soft spot for American sports, especially NFL. It's as American as cheerleading. Unfortunately, when it comes to betting on gridiron, there is very little choice between bookmakers. That's because almost all bookmakers get their odds from Las Vegas. And we all know what happens in Vegas should stay in Vegas, especially their nasty odds. So we're stripping back to basics, creating our own odds, giving you lucky punters the very best of British bookmaking for American sports. Would you like to see some more? RedZoneSports.bet, the British home of American sports.